The Nissan Rogue was the best-selling Nissan in October, and that was before this new Rogue hit the lot. Nissan has made numerous changes to the outside and the inside in an attempt to keep the sales growing. As always, we will cover every trim of the Rogue, including the S, SV, SL, and the all-new Rogue Hybrid. So let's see if the Rogue has changed enough to pass up its rivals. We would like to specially thank Glenn Nissan for allowing us to come out and film this review. If you would like to check out their dealership and massive inventory of all the Nissan models, a link to their website has been provided in the video description. The Nissan Rogue has the standard Nissan key fob. It is small and lightweight. Remote engine start is included on SV Rogues and up. This intelligent entry system is not included on the Rogue S. Just press the button to lock and unlock the door. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. While the Rogue now has a hybrid model, the majority of people will still select this unchanged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder. It produces 170 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. The new hybrid model features a smaller 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which is paired to an electric motor and a lithium-ion battery pack. Combined, that gets it 176 horsepower. Both versions of the Rogue share the same continuously variable transmission, and they can both be had in front or all-wheel drive. Fuel economy has always been a strong suit for the Rogue, and with the addition of the hybrid model, it only gets better. That model gets an excellent rating of 33 city, 35 highway, 34 combined for the front-wheel drive, and 1 mile per gallon less when you opt for all-wheel drive. The regular Rogue still achieves a good rating of 26 city, 33 highway, 29 combined for the front-wheel drive, and 25 city, 32 highway, 28 combined for the all-wheel drive. Now let's check out the refreshed exterior design and features. The Nissan Rogue received a host of changes for 2017. The front end gets the biggest exterior changes. The grille has been totally reworked with a much larger version of the V-Motion design. Inside the V is black mesh, and the area around the grille is black no matter what color you choose. The headlights nicely integrate into the new grille. They are slimmer than before, and on our model we have the optional fully LED headlights. Every trim comes standard with halogen headlights, though these LED daytime running lights come on every model. Only the SL gets these fog lamps standard. The Rogue's ground clearance is good for its class. It is 8.2 inches for the all-wheel drive model. Visually, there are no differences between the regular and hybrid models, besides a few badges. Each trim gets their own wheel design, so on the SL you get these 18-inch alloy wheels. 2017 also adds a Platinum package, which includes 19-inch alloy wheels among other things. The wheels are 17 inches on the other two trims. The brakes are 11.8 and 11.7 inches in the front and rear respectively. The hybrid model adds regenerative braking. The tires are all seasons unless you opt for the third row seating, then they are run flats. The mirrors are body colored and power adjusting on all models. They are also heated on SV and up. This camera is one of the ones used for the around view monitoring system, which I will demo later in the video. The door handles are chrome on SV and up, but this accent down here is only on the SL. The fuel ranges of the Rogue are good, despite the small fuel tank capacity of 14.5 gallons. The front-wheel drive gas Rogue can travel 421 miles, and the front-wheel drive hybrid can travel 493 miles on a fill-up. They use regular fuel, of course. The changes in the rear are less noticeable than the front, but there are still several. You still have this silver accent on all models, but the taillights are different. The design is similar, but now the boomerang shape is LED on all models. The lenses are darker as well. Every model gets a rear spoiler, but roof rails don't come on the base S unless you get the appearance package. The Rogue is 184.5 inches long, which positions it at the top end of the segment, beating the RAV4, CR-V, and Escape. Some models of the Rogue are available with a third row, so the extra space is needed for that. As far as safety is concerned, the 2017 Rogue hasn't been tested yet. However, the 2016 model scored the best rating of good on every test, so I would expect that to carry over. There are also several advanced safety features, but they are spread out over several trims and packages. The info is on the screen. That's pretty much it for the outside, so let's go ahead and hop inside and check out the changes in there. Our Rogue SL has the charcoal leather interior. You can also choose almond leather or the quilted tan leather on the new Platinum Reserve package. The other two trims are cloth only and are available in charcoal or almond colors. The door trim of the Rogue is very high quality. The armrest portion is leather with contrast stitching. It is very softly padded. Only the driver's window is fully automatic. The SL gets these two-person memory functions, which remember the seat and mirror positions. Surprisingly, you get blind spot monitoring on all but the base Rogue. It'll light up this indicator if a car is in your blind spot. This trim is on all models, and the top of the door is soft touch. The seat is 8-way power adjusting with power lumbar support on the SV and up. The standard SL gets this perforated leather, and like I mentioned, the new Platinum Reserve package gets you a quilted pattern. The cabin of the Rogue feels very large. Part of that is due to the great visibility. All the windows around the cabin are very large. The rear window is also good sized, and a backup camera is standard across the board. Our model has one of the most premium options, which is this power panoramic moonroof. It's all one piece, so it really helps the cabin's ambiance. I'll open it up later in the video. The material quality of the Rogue really feels a step above what you would expect. All of the top dash is soft touch plastic, and this premium leather strip is new for 2017. You also have more leather down here where your legs rest, which is something that even the Pathfinder doesn't have. Let's go ahead and start it up. Push button start is standard on SV and up. A 5-inch display is standard on S and SV, while the SL gets the 7-inch screen. The startup is refined and quiet. All models have this large drive assist display. You can scroll between fuel range, average speed, fuel economy, audio, and several other settings. Another big change to the interior is this new steering wheel. It has a totally new flat bottom design, which is leather wrapped on the SL. The left side controls the audio and multifunction display. You've got nice silver trim in the middle. The right side controls the cruise, which is adaptive on Platinum package models. You do have a manually adjusting steering wheel. You have tons of controls down here. SL models get a heated steering wheel. You will also find a couple of drive modes to pick between. Nissan delivered plenty of storage space on the 17 Rogue. The center console has plenty of storage and is felt lined. Not really. There is also a 12-volt power outlet. Nicely leather wrapped, and this stitching pattern is new for 2017. Further up you have a grippy rubber tray, and USB, aux, and 12-volt connections. Door storage is also ample. These two-stage heated front seats are standard on the SV and SL trims. Ventilated seats are not available. This leather-wrapped shifter is new. "2017 also brings the ability to shift through 7 simulated gears when you push the shifter to the left. There are no paddles though. When in reverse, a backup camera will appear with dynamic guidelines and trajectory. Our model has Nissan's Around View monitor, which gives you a 360-degree look around the vehicle. You can switch angles to the side of the vehicle to prevent curbing a wheel. It includes moving object detection as well. The mirrors also tilt down to give you a better look at the parking lines. Dual-zone automatic climate control is standard on the SV and SL. The knobs and buttons are large and well labeled. Overall, simple and effective. There are several different audio systems on the Rogue. S models have a 4-speaker sound system, the SV goes up to 6 speakers, and the SL gets this 9-speaker Bose audio system. As you can hear, the Rogue has surprisingly impressive sound quality. Physical volume and tune knobs. Navigation is standard on the SL and optional on the SV. If you opt for it, you'll also get this upgraded 7-inch display. Let's quickly check it out. Before I start, I'd like to apologize that our model didn't have the map SD card installed. This means that the navigation and Nissan Connect features won't function on this model, but we do have a dedicated video that goes over all these features. The side of the screen has controls for most of the system. Series I Free is also included if you opt for navigation. Bluetooth is standard equipment. Here in the apps you have several useful things like traffic, but they won't function without the SD card. Phone connectivity is standard on every Rogue. Here in the phone book your contacts are automatically synced over. If you'd like to see a more detailed look at Nissan Connect and all of its features, then please follow the link provided in the video description. You do have a single disc CD player. This auto-dimming rearview mirror with a compass comes on the SL. HomeLink garage door openers are built into it. Your sunglass holder. The panoramic moonroof does open and slides beneath the back glass. A wind buffer also pops up on the outside. The shade is of course power, and you can stop it at any point. This SOS button can be used in the event of an emergency, or it will automatically deploy if you're in a crash. This little hook can be used to clip on additional garage door openers. The sun visor is exceptionally large. The interior of the Rogue was already impressive, and the improvements made for 2017 really helped put it a notch above the other offerings in this class. Everything's well put together, and our SL has lots of luxury features. When you open the door, the seat will automatically scoot back to help you with an easier entry and exit. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the Rogue. I would like to mention that the rear doors of the Rogue open at nearly a 90-degree angle. This would make for easier loading of kids, child seats, or just cargo. The padded leather also continues to the rear door. In the rear of the Rogue, you'll find 37.9 inches of legroom and 38.5 inches of headroom. This makes it right on par with the Toyota RAV4, the 2016 Honda CR-V, and Ford Escape. The seats themselves are also very comfortable. You do have these rear air vents. Up top you have your lighting and an assist grip. The headliner is also premium and much nicer than some of the competition. Of course, this panoramic moonroof is one of the highlights of the rear. It really opens up the cabin. The rear seats are 40-20-40 split, so you can just slide down this middle portion to get several cup holders. The front seat is adjusted for my 5'8" brother, and I have plenty of space to move around. The other seat is all the way back, and I still have lots of room leg and feet wise. The rear seats also can slide and recline a pretty good distance. A power liftgate is standard on the SL and optional on the SV. You can open it by using the key, this integrated button, or hands-free by waving your foot underneath the bumper. Inside you'll find 32 cubic feet behind the second row seats, and 70 cubic feet with them folded. This once again puts it right on par with the competition, but the Rogue does have a trick up its sleeve. It is the only compact crossover to offer a third row as an available option. Additionally, Nissan offers this really cool divide and hide floorboard on every model. This floorboard can be configured in a numerous amount of ways, so my brother will show you in fast forward. This chrome bumper protector is an added dealer accessory. The rear of the Rogue is exactly what customers would want it to be. It's spacious, comfortable, and would be perfect for a growing family. The passenger seat is manually adjusting on all models. This leather strip really makes the cabin feel premium and expensive. The glove box is also pretty large. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2017 Nissan Rogue SL all-wheel drive. Stay tuned for the pricing information of this particular model, as well as the rest of the Rogue lineup. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and come along with us next time as we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.